Is she coming forward?
She's there, but I don't feel good.
Just take a long, slow, deep breath. Inhale and feel the love in the space. And I want you to be welcoming her. I don't want you to have fear and be worried about what she may tell you, because she still exists. Do you notice?
Mm-hmm.
Which means she, even though she might not be embodied, just like your grandmother and grandfather, but she still exists. And she loves you. Did you love her?
Yes.
And do you still love her?
Yes.
Well, I want you to tell her that you love her and ask her to please come forward. So when you see her, you're going to feel amazing. Tell me, does she come forward?
She does.
Give her a hug. Give her a hug and tell her how much you love her.
I love you. She gives me a big hug.
And she says there's nothing to fear, is there?
Oh.
Very good. Tell her just talk to her. Tell her how much you miss her and how it's good to see her.
It is.
Very good. She looks beautiful, doesn't she?
She does. She looks really happy.
She has a wonderful message for you. I want you to receive that message. What does she say to you?
She's proud of me.
Yeah, there you go. What else does she say?
She's proud of the person I've become.
Excellent. She also has something else to tell you to not worry about. What is she asking you to not worry about?
Life, future.
She sees a beautiful future for you, doesn't she?
Yes. She says I worry too much.
I want you to hold all their hands in a beautiful circle with your loved ones. Your mom, your abuelita, your grandfather, your auntie, they're all together. You ask them, I want you to look in their face. Are we immortal spirits? What does she say?
Yes.
Are we all children of God?
Yes.
And when we come to the planet Earth, is it only a temporary?
Yes. And we'll be together again.
And when we're on the Earth, we're here to grow and learn and evolve. Is that correct?
Yes.
Now your auntie, you think that something happened to her. Ask her why did she pass so quickly? She might have been heartbroken from being in her home, but I don't know. You ask her. Don't be afraid of what she says. You're just curious and it'll make you feel better. Ask her, why did she pass so quickly? She'll tell you the truth.
She says she can't tell me. She says it's better. I don't know.
But ask her, how is she now then? If that's what's most important. Look.
She's happy now. She's with my godfather and my great-grandmother, my grandfather, her brother.
Are they all coming forward? Is the room getting crowded with all your loved ones?
Yes.
Excellent. I want you to look at all of them. They all still exist. They're all there. They're all immortal, and you're immortal. And we go through these things on the planet. Now you ask your aunt, Impotatoris. She says everything that happened, was it meant to happen? She'll tell you.
Yes.
No accidents, no mistakes.
No.
And that's what you have to take with you. No accidents. And you need to do some forgiving too, don't you?
Yes.
Who do you need to forgive? You can't lie in that scenario. You can't even fake it. Who do you need to forgive the most?
There's so much forgiveness.
You have to forgive yourself too, right?
Yes.
You have to forgive yourself for thinking the worst thoughts about some people, don't you?
Yes.
And you have to forgive yourself, for... Do you find it in your heart to be able to do so?
I'm gonna try.
Look around you at all your beautiful family.
I know.
They're all there and they all love you.
Yeah.
And they're going to support you in that forgiveness as well. Ask them, if you don't forgive, how harmful that is to you when you're in a human body. They'll tell you. Ask point blank. So what is their answers?
You said I have to do it.
And what happens if you don't? How can it affect your body?
They said I'll just be hurting myself.
You don't want to hurt yourself, do you?
No. No.
And won't it be a huge weight off your shoulders if you just did?
Yes.
But when you don't, who do you think you're acting like?
My mom.
So, are you going to go... She told you she don't want you to be like her. She wants you to be better than her, doesn't she?
Yes.
And you know this now, don't you?
I do.
Very good. Very, very good. And I want you to give them all one big hug. A big group hug. And feel the love flowing from heaven. From all your family. They're always with you. They'll always be with you. They're watching you and supporting you in everything that you do. Do you feel that?
Yes.
Do you know that it's true?
Yes.
No more worrying.
No.
You're a strong, strong person. You come from good stock. You notice that?
I do.
Very strong. And gifted.
Yes.
Now, each one of them, they're going to all... Where'd they come from? Did they come out of a light or did they come through a door? How did they get there?
They came out of my grandmother's bedroom.
Ah, very good. And I want you to look at that bedroom door. Can you see it?
Yes.
If you keep looking at that door, you're going to notice it's all of a sudden a beautiful bright light is going to come out of that door. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Wow, what color is that light?
It's white.
Beautiful. Do you want all your family to stay with you while you get answers? Because your guardian angels are going to come out. Do you want them to stay with you the entire time? Or are you going to let them go ahead and you have a private one-on-one with your guardians and guides? Are any of them your guardians or guides?
Yes, my grandmother.
Oh, very good. She could probably ask your grandmother, do you have any other guides?
She says I have a guardian angel.
Ah, beautiful. Now the rest of them, they're going to be there, but they're going to sort of fade into the background. And I want you to give them all, send them love as they fade into the background. And you're just going to be there with your grandmother. And your grandmother is going to bring out your guardian angel so you can have a conversation, answer a few questions for you. Are you prepared?
Yes.
Look for the beautiful light again. And that doorway, that beautiful light. And I want you to tell me who comes forward and what do they look like?
It's a woman.
And how does she look?
She's beautiful. She has long blonde hair.
Ah, beautiful.
It's wavy.
What is she wearing?
She has on like a white dress, like a flowy white dress.
Ah, beautiful. Does she have wings?
Yes, big beautiful wings.
Ah, you didn't say that.
Yeah, I'm just mesmerized.
Ah, very good. Is she shining?
Yes.
And I want you to open your arms and receive her. And you may hug her as well. How does it feel to be in her embrace?
It feels great. She gives really good hugs.
Very safe, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Now I want you to make an introduction. She'll tell you. You know her, but you just don't remember. You know how it is being on the earth. And ask her, what is her name? Or does she have a name?
Her name's Gloria.
Ah, Gloria. She has a message for you before you ask her any questions. Go ahead and receive her message.
She says she's been watching over me. She's been watching over me.
Loud and clear. For your entire life, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
What else is she to say to you? Loud and clear.
She says she's proud of me and I'm doing the right thing. That I'm on the right path.
That's excellent, because you wanted to know if you were on the right path. Now look how many of them have told you. Your auntie told you, your grandma told you.
Mm-hmm.
I think your granddad told you that as well.
He did.
Very good. And ask her, you had a few questions about a few things. Does she mind answering any of your questions? She knows a lot about you.
She does. She says I can't ask her.
You can?
Yes.
Oh, very good. One of the first things you wanted to ask, you had that dream about Prince the day before he passed, and you were cooking with him in his home. Ask her, why were you dreaming that? Were you having a premonition or something?
No, she said I have a connection to his spirit.
Ah, very good. And how are you connected with Prince?
Through our love of music and helping people.
Ah, very good. So not on the earth you didn't know him, but in your higher self, you know, you have a connection with him. You know him, huh?
Yes. And he just wanted to let me know he was okay.
Ah, and this was even before he passed, huh?
No, this was after.
Oh, was the dream afterwards?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I've been very, very upset. I've been very upset all week.
Oh, so he came and made a personal visit. And did you have a life on the earth together before, or was it in another dimension?
We had a connection on Earth, but it was from before.
In another life expression of yourself?
Yes.
And what was your relationship with him then?
We were friends. We were kindred spirits.
Ah, very good. And just out of curiosity, what time frame was that in? What century was that in? Just curious. They'll tell you.
I can't see. I can just see us together laughing.
What did he look like at that time when you guys were together laughing?
He was young.
Was he a he?
Yes.
And you were a boy or a girl?
I was a girl.
Okay.
But we just connected. We understood each other.
Ah, very good. Very good. That makes sense then. That was very nice for him to come to you the next day. Although he never met you, he knew you were here though, huh?
Yes, and he knew I was upset.
Understood. I don't think he's been past long enough to come forward, but I'm sure he's absolutely fine. What is your guardian? She'll tell you. She knows.
She says he's okay, not to worry.
He's still transitioning now?
Yes, but she knows he's okay, and he's overwhelmed with all the love that everybody felt for him.
He touched a lot of people with his music and with his presence.
Yes, and he helped a lot of people, just nobody knew it.
Yes, awesome. Very good. How does that make you feel to know that you had a real connection and that he was so concerned that he came to you immediately, or aspect of him came to you immediately after he passed to let you know to not worry and that there's perfection in all things?
It brings me peace.
And when I say that there's perfection in all things, do you get the feeling from your guardian angel that that's true?
Yes.
Oh, very good. And I wanted you to ask your Gloria, you have people in your life that you met and just knew immediately that you somehow knew them. Like you have a friendship with Leo and Christy. Have you known them before in other incarnations?
Yes.
Ah, very good. And when was that? When did you know Leo? What was your relationship with Leo?
It was Christy.
Ah, with Christy, I'm sorry.
Christy. Yes. Our passion for caring, for being caregivers. We've always been caregivers.
And did you have any experiences on the planet Earth together? Any incarnations on the planet Earth together besides this one that you're in now?
No.
In other dimensions or other expressions of yourself?
She says I have, yes.
We don't have to go into details, just very good. Isn't it interesting how so many people called you Christy and they called and
yeah, we've known each other before.
oh, very good. And had you known Leo before in a past expression? Because you guys were instant fast friends as well. Gloria knows. She knows everything about you. Or just both of your energy.
She says we did, and he saw me for me.
So just the same energy signature, or you actually had an experience with him before this life is?
No. No. We just...
Ah, perfect. Very good. And you have a lot of celebrity dreams. Like you had a dream about The Rock. Why do you ask your guardian, what's up with these celebrity dreams that you have? Have you known these people before, or what's it with that?
No, she says I can connect with them. I have a gift of connecting with people. And I can feel their pain and their misunderstandings.
And you can help people profoundly with recognizing that in people, can't you?
Yes.
That's a good path to travel down, helping people in that capacity. Does she have any suggestions as to things that you can do in your future with your career? Any suggestions at all? Does Gloria?
She said to just help people. Just help as many people as I can. So many people need help. So many people have come to me for help.
By being your loving self that you are, huh?
Yes.
And what about Hank? You and Hank became fast friends as well. Have you had interactions with myself before?
She said yes.
In what capacity?
She doesn't say.
Okay.
She says she brought us together.
Oh, she brought us together, huh?
Yes.
What was the point of that? Because she knew that this is what would end up happening?
She said that you would help me explain my gift.
Oh, very good. Because you're empathic, aren't you?
Yes.
Ask her, what other gifts do you have?
She says I can feel people's pain and emotion without them telling me.
And do you have the ability to help them release it as well?
Yes. She says I can talk to them and I comfort them with my words.
You're very wise, aren't you?
Yes.
But you don't give yourself that credit, do you?
No.
How many guardian angels and loved ones have to come forward to reinforce that you're a beautiful, strong, intelligent person, and you should have so much confidence in what a magnificent person that you are without having a big ego about it. Are you realizing how wonderful you are?
I am.
You have to embrace it and own it.
Not be scared.
Very good. Remember the time that you went into Fountain View Cafe and it felt like you had been there before?
Yes.
What was that all about? Gloria knows. She'll explain it to you.
I had been there to see an ex-boyfriend.
And did you forget that you'd been there before? Or you don't remember having been there before? And then when you were back, you were like, hey, I've been here.
Yes. She said she put the suggestion in my mind for me to go there and remember.
Ah, so she's working with you all the time as well, huh?
Yes.
Now you know your grandmother is whispering in your ear because she's one of your guides, and your guardian is as well too, huh?
They're both with me all the time.
All the time. And they both said you that they led you in my direction as well.
Yes. Yes. I was meant to be here today.
She knew I'd talk you out into this instead of working out. We can still work out the next time.
Yes.
Are you really happy to have this experience then?
Yes.
Very good.
Yes.
Very, very good. And you'd like to, well, can you ask your guardian, Gloria, and your grandma, just ask them, can they show you a glimpse of your future 5 years down the road? If you are following all their beautiful advice with helping people, can they give you a glimpse of what you have ahead of you to give you some confidence to go forward with much strength and confidence?
Yes.
Very good. And I want you to tell me what they're showing you, what do they present to you, and if you could show me exactly how they're presenting it as well.
They're showing me a picture in my mind. I live by the ocean.
Beautiful.
They know how much I love the ocean. And I'm helping people.
How are you helping them? What do you see yourself doing?
I'm helping them get healthy. I'm teaching them to have fun cooking.
So cooking is something you're really going to find yourself really loving to do. So what do they suggest? Culinary school or something like that, or?
No, she said I'm doing the right thing right now.
Oh, perfect. And you were wondering if Houston was the place that you should stay to live, or if you should move somewhere else. Do you imagine yourself moving somewhere, or if it's somewhere just like Galveston, near the ocean?
No, it's somewhere else, somewhere tropical. Tropical, there's lots of trees, blue water. I have this beautiful little house by the water with a dog.
Ah, is there a special someone with you as well in that future?
Yes.
Can you see them?
No.
Well, ask them, can they just show you the back of them? You don't want to see their face, just so you can see how tall they are. Is that possible? Is that too much to ask?
He's tall. He's tall. Dark hair.
And he loves you too, doesn't he?
Yes. I'm really happy. I'm really happy.
That's a beautiful boost of confidence, isn't it?
Yes. It's a beautiful picture.
Look at that little doggy. What kind of dog is that?
It's a big dog.
Oh,
Big dog.
very nice. Very, very nice. And I want you to thank your mom, your grandmother, and thank your guardian angel, Gloria, for coming forward and giving you all this information and this beautiful experience. And if you can ask them one last time if there's anything that they would need to share with you or tell you, if they could go ahead and share with you before you go back, what do they want you to remember?
They want me to focus on this feeling.
Feeling of love?
Yes. And reassurance and happiness.
And embrace forgiveness.
Yes.
And release your stubbornness.
And quit worrying.
And stop projecting.
Yes. Quit making things so difficult.
Ah. Ask them, how does Hank know all this stuff?
She says that's why she brought us together.
Ah, very good.
She had a purpose.
Very good. And tell them I know they came to me in my dreams, and I was happy, always happy to help someone. And I love it. I totally love it. And thank you for giving me the opportunity.
She says she knew that. And that's why she chose you.
Very good. Well, I think we're going to leave this place. And we're very happy for having the opportunity to meet up with all of your loved ones. Now I'm asking the subconscious to recede to where it belongs. Now let's drift and float away from that scene. We're drifting and floating away from that scene, leaving your guardian angel and your grandmother and everyone there to continue on their path, on their journey by your side, where you will find peace and they will find peace. They will find and you will find everything you're supposed to find. We're leaving them there to continue. Now I want all the consciousness and personality of Isabel to once again return to the body and fully integrate back into the body. May I speak to Isabel's subconscious, please?
Yes.
I have permission to speak to Isabel's subconscious.
Yes.
I respect the power of the subconscious because I know the subconscious takes care of Isabel's body and does a very good job of it. I also know that the subconscious has the records of everything that has ever happened to Isabel in this lifetime and all the other lifetimes she has ever lived. So I respect the power of the subconscious, and I always ask for permission to speak to it and ask questions. Do I have permission to ask questions?
Yes.
I know the subconscious could have brought forth many lifetimes and different opportunities for Isabel to see today. You chose to bring forward this life for her as a small child and seeing her grandparents home in Venezuela. Why did you pick that?
That's when she was the happiest.
Ah, very good. And is this a reminder for her to remember her happiness?
Yes.
What other reasons or purpose can you for a show